So now we're ready to join the borders together. There are a lot of ways that you can do this. One, you could use mattress stitch, just using the edges of the outside selvage, which in this case would be the yarn over, or if you had slipped the stitches, you could use the half stitch in and seam them using mattress stitch. You could whip stitch them together. I've seen some patterns call for that, but I'm going to show you a nice way that I like to join these selvages together, and I'll give you a couple options. You will need a crochet hook, one that I've got the double-ended one, but you can use one that's not double-ended. You may have some slip stitches here. You may have used some of the slip stitch extras at the beginning of the borders to get your stitch count correct. It doesn't really matter because you can use this method on slipped selvages. But what I'm going to do is insert the crochet hook into the outer, or to the yarn over. If it were a slip stitch, it would be the outer edge. And I've started on the right. You can start on the left. But what I'm going to do, since I'm on the right, I'm going to go to the corresponding loop on the left and pull that through. Then I've got to move back to the right. I go up to the next loop and pull that through. Move up to the next loop on the left, pull that through. And I'll just keep working my way up to the very last set of loops. So I've reached the very end, and when you get to the top, you don't want to go into the last stitch on either side, because you'll need those stitches when you go to work your border, or your edging, I'm sorry. So I've gone ahead and pulled just a small piece of the yarn through, and then I'll go ahead and weave it in using duplicate stitch tail weaves onto the wrong side of the fabric.